YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Aw, man, who doesn't love a good old-fashioned beef between Rick Ross and 50 Cent? Now, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I be forgetting that these rappers have beef with damn near everybody. No, I'm not talking about 50 and Rick Ross's beef. Ricky Rose and GILLIE do not rock with each other. Now, on a new episode of $1 Million Worth of Game that's dropping on Sunday, GILLIE and Wallow got 50 Cent as a guest. And you guys just knew GILLIE was gonna take that opportunity to ask 50 about Ross. Hey GILLIE, you are petty for this move because you know 50 is gonna go in on Rose all day. And the question GILLIE asked 50 wasn't even a hip-hop question. He asked him, hey bruh, why does Rose keep talking to you about your ex-chick you used to deal with? Here's what GILLIE said to 50.
Seen Ross take a shot at you a couple weeks ago about a girl that you're not even with no more.
That's that.
And then, what is it with you and Ross that's just been going on for so long?
I spend this to you, right? Nothing else works for him outside of mentioning me. When things get bad, you mention me. It gets covered further. You see TMZ and say, 50 Cent said this is going to be bad for Irv Gotti's career. I get covered across the board.
Yeah.
They get covered on the hip hop blogs. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And you watch because I have nothing else to say. You just see it happen periodically as it goes.
Yeah.
You know, you see that big white elephant, that property he lives at? It costs more than the nightclubs. He's in the nightclubs.
Yeah.
We know what they can give you.
Seen Ross.
They can't pay you more than they can pay you because the room can't hold enough people for them to give you the money to stay there. You can stay into a squatter, holding on to the leg of the chair that they move. But that's what it is. It's just a part of presentation.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You can see this. You don't need me to say this. You know this.
Yeah.
Look at it. What kind of rich nigga cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass? You trying to save money, nigga? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh?
Let me ask you
The
this.
AC broken in the motherfucker.
Now, GILLIE and Rick Ross have exchanged words in the past. GILLIE has called out Rick Ross for constantly talking about his money, and he's also called out Rick Ross for struggling to remain relevant. Now, this morning, Rick Ross took to Instagram to respond back to GILLIE and 50 Cent. He ends up completely disregarding GILLIE's life, called him a little dude, called it the Wallow Podcast, and then he also brought up a narrative about 50 Cent backing Drake and his beef against Kendrick and WestCoast. Here's what Rick Ross said.
Really be wanting you to lose like he just bought the Holyfield mansion. Damn. He bought a jet. Damn. Oh no, 4th annual car show. Damn. I just seen a clip of the Wallow show where he was interviewing 50 Cent and the other little dude asked him a question, small talk. But ultimately the question that should have been asked was, you jumped out there during the beef, the West Coast versus the Canadian. And I thought Dr. Dre put you on. I thought Dr. Dre was the set. I thought you was loyal to Dr. Dre. You mean you went with the Canadian over Dr. Dre? Who you say changed your life? I ain't know. I thought loyalty. But you did shut the fuck up once the Canadian took the L. You got totally quiet. You did. So, since these niggas count my pockets, I'm gonna let them know my next move. My next move finna be Thriller in Manila 3. Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield 3. Once Tyson knock out Jake Paul, I'm gonna get Tyson and Holyfield a fight in my front yard. I'm gonna put a ring right there. And it's gonna go down in my front yard. I want the judges to be Snoop Dogg, Kevin Hart, academics. You hear me? The ring gonna be right there at the promised land.
Now, this is something that we've discussed on this channel, especially when 50 Cent pulled up on Drake while he was in Canada. Some of you guys told me, nah, chicks, 50 is only super cool with M. He's not that close with Drake. Other people told me this is just 48 Laws of Power. 50 is just trolling Rick Ross again. Have you guys ever been fired from a job and on top of that you had to deal with an injury? That's exactly how my first job out of college went. I was working at a major hospital in my city, strained my back while lifting a patient. Boy, did that suck, you guys. Briefly, I thought about getting a lawyer, but I thought it was gonna be way too expensive. And coming right out of college, bro, I was broke. Fast forward to now, boy, was I foolish. I could have been rich, you guys. I had no clue about companies like Morgan & Morgan that are completely free. Yes, free, unless you win. No, seriously, you guys, there's no upfront cost. There's no sign-up fees. If you don't win your case, you pay them nothing. $0. These guys are the largest injury law firm in America. If any of you guys out there ever got seriously injured, your case could be worth millions. Guys, I'm telling you, please don't be like me. They make it super easy for you guys now. You can start your claim right now with Morgan & Morgan at forthepeople.com/chicks or by scanning the QR code right here. Now, excuse me, you guys. I gotta go yell at my parents for not knowing this and me not being rich right now. I'll be back. Either way, it's certainly a very interesting point for Rick Ross to try to bring up again. And I think it's very interesting this time that even though 50 Cent was basically talking financials with Rick Ross, Ricky Rose did not fire back at him the same way he'll fire back at other people. I know Rick Ross definitely got a couple dollars. Trust me, Ross has money. Maybe he feels like he can't compete with 50 financially. This is certainly going to be very interesting once the full interview drops. Ross, I'm sorry, brother, but you just took the bait. There's a reason why GILLIE released this specific footage before his interview dropped, because they knew that you were going to respond to it. You guys get in the comments below. You guys think 50 was hitting on Ricky Rose and his mansion? And what do you guys think about Ricky Rose's response to 50 and GILLIE? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.